What's going on, YouTubers? For ladies and gentlemen, it's the Natural Born Driller, and welcome everyone to this All Elite Wrestling review. The show from August 27th, 2021. This will be your AEW Rampage results with your commentators, Chris Jericho, who was less annoying on the show, Excalibur, Mark Henry, and Taz, all four on commentary. Don't know how long they're going to continue with the four men on commentary, but they say it's not going to be that temporary. It's just going to be till everything, it's getting comfortable with this whole thing of the show. It was a tape show. It was taped at the Dynamite, obviously, and had been at the place in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. At the UWM Panther Arena. Just give me one moment, folks. I gotta make sure I got everything all good here too. Alright. So yeah, sorry if I'm not in the right place right now, if I'm in the right state of mind, because I'm gonna try my absolute best to get through this, because as this recording, I did a video where it is to paying tribute to Daphne, and as you saw the beginning of this video, obviously with just me getting ready to start doing this review. Unfortunately, we lost Daphne, and I've been holding back tears all day, even at work, to the point I actually did broke down at work. Luckily, no one saw me, because there's one thing I hate, is that I hate people to see me looking like this, looking like a wreck. But we lost Daphne. She took her own life. There'll be more tributes to come for Daphne. Just want her to know that she was loved by everyone on social media. Wrestling fans, wrestlers, family, friends, those that knew her, those that loved her. And she'll never be forgotten. We love you, Daphne. Rest in peace. Sorry about that. Had to put myself together. There's gonna be a video of me coming pretty soon. I don't know if it's gonna be either this month or maybe next month, but based on what happened with Daphne, even if that didn't happen to Daphne, I was still gonna tell about something pertains to, I did some teasers of that I lost my passion in life, and you'll find out very soon about that. I'm not comfortable talking about it, but at the end of the day, I want to be an open book, and pertains to the events of what happened with Daphne, and I feel like I really need to talk about this. That will come pretty soon. But in the meantime, let's continue. Let's start off actually with this review of AEW, as I give you these this Rampage results. So, AEW Tag Team Eliminators Finals between the Lucha Bros, Penta El Zero and Rey Fenix, with Alex Alvarez versus the Jurassic Express of Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, being accompanied by Marcos Dunn. Lucha Bros didn't have no entrance, which told me that they was gonna lose. Also, we got the Young Bucks coming out. So this match happens. It's a pretty good match. A lot of cool spots in the match too. And in the end, in a shocking twist, Lucha Bros wins. And like, wait a minute. So Lucha Bros, the opening show, Jurassic Express had the opening entrance. Lucha Bros were in the ring. I think they was gonna lose, and then they came out on top instead. And like, wasn't upset of it. I actually was in favor of it. Because either team I would have been in favor either way of who was going to face the Young Bucks at All Out in the steel cage. So the fact that Lucha Bros won, I like, hey, that's it's good enough for me. So we're all set with that one. Also, Young Bucks comes in there and starts talking to Lucha Bros, and also Jurassic Express gets in there to chase away the Young Bucks, and that was it. They stand, basically Jurassic Express and Lucha Bros, show a lot of respect after that. And that was it. So yeah, not bad for opening match. Then we get to a video package. Highline CM Punk versus Darby Allin. Retains the match that's happened at AEW's All Out in Chicago at the United Center. Excuse me. CM Punk had a sit down interview talking about the whole thing. And I think Darby Allin did too. Obviously not together, obviously, but basically they talk about how CM Punk's gonna appear there on the show, but he wasn't really there. He was just part of the video package. I mean, if you want to count that as an appearance, it doesn't really count as an appearance. But I digress. But still, it was nice that they did that though. Merchants would build up Darby Allin versus CM Punk at All Out. Then we get to the AEW TNT champion Miro, who is God's favorite champion. He is the Redeemer, and he is the Bulgarian Beast. He's going to be interviewed by Tony Schiavone, because he was in the middle of the ring. But then also Miro has along with him Fuego del Sol, beats him up, gets him in the ring, starts beating him up even more. Miro starts talking trash about Fuego del Sol, retains to getting a contract. You gotta accept the consequences and all that. He takes off his mask, then he gives him a super kick as he's covering his face and all that. All of a sudden Eddie Kingston comes out. He sees enough. He's gonna say something, but he's like, you know what? Talk is cheap. He's gonna walk down there, and then Miro and Eddie Kingston start fighting. We get referees pulling them apart. And then that's how the segment ends. So yeah. They're building this up between Miro and Eddie Kingston for All Out as well. So, for the TNT title. We get Ty Conti coming out as the Bunny, who's being accompanied by the Blade, representing the Hardy family office. The Blade was right there in the ring. So I'm like, okay, cool. That means Ty Conti's gonna win. So we get to the match, where the Bunny got the jump start onto Ty Conti. And Ty Conti was basically getting her ass kicking the match. Also, Ty Conti started getting some offense, making some comebacks, and the Bunny was getting ready to lose here against Ty Conti. And then for whatever reason, super bad girl Penelope Ford comes out, and I'm like, why is she coming out? And Ty Conti gets distracted. Also, the Bunny gets handed with brass knuckles by the Blade. And then the Bunny hits Ty Conti with the brass knuckles. And I say to myself, well, so much for that. So Ty Conti loses, the Bunny wins, and Penelope Ford is signed on with the Bunny. And this could be an alliance for them pertains to their match at Casino Battle Royale for the women's. And like, but it's not gonna last long. It's not gonna that alliance is not gonna last long anyways, because at the end of the day, only one can win the Casino Battle Royale. And so this makes no sense to me at all. Why super bad girl Penelope Ford is along with them. I mean, if she wants to be part of the Hardy family office to add another woman in addition to into the faction, I guess that's okay. But you also got include Kip Sabian whenever he comes back from his injuries, wherever he's coming back. But the fact that the Bunny had no interest too, like the Lucha Bros did, and then she wins over Ty Conti, obviously because distraction and cheating and all. I'm like, wow, this is a night of no entries for the wrestlers, basically in the jobber entrance. So there you go. That was it. We get a video package hyping up Brian Cage versus Will Hobbs for AEW's Dynamite, which we'll get to that when I get a chance to review. So yeah, not much about that. So Mark Henry does the whole split screen interview, asking if Kenny Omega is worried about getting injured or being injured. Kenny Omega says that this is a public exercise. Omega is getting the injury. Omega getting injured, and the only shot of Christian Cage has it as is at All Out. Mark Henry asks Christian Cage, who's been interviewed, and also along with Frankie Kazarian. By the way, I think it was more of Don Callis, talking on behalf of Kenny Omega, and Brandon Cutler too, by the way, because now it's just remember, now it's still ringing a bell in there. So Christian Cage and Frankie Kazarian, they were going to injure Kenny Omega. Christian Cage says he doesn't need to since he's already knows that he can beat Kenny Omega, and Christian Cage says that he can beat him if he could beat him for the Impact World Title, then he's gonna beat him for the big one at All Out, which is the AEW World Title. So there you go. Then we get to the main event. It's the AEW World Champion Kenny Omega and Brandon Cutler with Don Callis and Michael Nakazawa at ringside versus the Impact World Champion Christian Cage and Frankie Kazarian. And the match, I thought it was good and entertaining because you have some entertaining moments there where it tends to Brandon Cutler getting his ass kicked. Michael Nakazawa getting his ass kicked at one point for getting involved. And then you had some good matches, portion of it where it tends to Kenny Omega, Christian Cage, and Frankie Kazarian's part. Brandon Cutler, he was basically more of comedy relief in this match, especially with how he was being funny and everything. And I got a good chuckle of it. I did a good laugh at it, and also enjoyed the match too at the same time. In the end, it was Christian Cage and Frankie Kazarian getting the win after Christian Cage spearing Brandon Cutler for the and then gives him the kill switch and gets the win. So Frankie Kazarian and Christian Cage gets the win, and Kenny Omega basically just left, and that was it. So tomorrow wrestling with 3 matches for the show, and that will do it for AEW Rampage of August 7th, 2021. My overall stream for the show. If I recall, I think I give it an 8 out of 10 because I did enjoy the show for what it was, despite some things I didn't like about the show, but nevertheless, still good. I still thought it was a good show. Not everyone thought it was a good show. Some thought it was decent to solid, or maybe it was not that eventful, which is their opinions. But in my opinion, I thought the show did what absolute best. It tends to entertain me on the show, and that's exactly what it did. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. And I'm gonna end from there, folks. So thank you for watching. Make sure you all take care of yourselves, be respectful, be better, appreciate and love one another. And God bless one another, love one another, live in peace and harmony for us all. I don't usually say this that much anymore, but after the events happened with Daphne, I need to say that a lot more now, because when I even before Daphne did what she did, when I say those things, I really truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. So you all take care. Please take care.